श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्।
श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्।
ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः।
ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः। ॐ
भद्रं पश्ये
भद्रं ఒకసారి
भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिः यजत्राः।
भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः
स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुं
स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागम्
सस्तनूभिः
सस्तनूभिः
व्यसेम देवहितं यदायुः।
व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः।
स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो
स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो
वृद्धश्रवाः।
वृद्धश्रवाः
स्वस्ति न पूषा
स्वस्ति न पूषा
विश्ववेदाः।
विश्ववेदाः
स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो
स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो
अरिष्टनेमिः।
अरिष्टनेमिः।
स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु।
स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ अग्ने नय सुपथा राये।
ॐ अग्ने नय सुपथाराये
अस्मान् विश्वानि देवा
अस्मान् विश्वानि देवान्
वयुनानि विद्वान्
वायुनानि विद्वान्
युयोध्यस्मान्
युयोध्यस्मान्।
जुहुराणमेनो
ఇంకొకసారి
जुहुराणमेनो
जुहुराणनेनो
भूयिष्ठां ते नममुक्तिम्
भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं
विधेमा।
विधेमा।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
I have sent this prayer mantras to your WhatsApp. Forward చేస్తాను. కన్నడంలో, తెలుగులో, దేవనాగరి లిపిలో ఉంది.
Okay.
You can follow any script. And the last third one is Om Apyayantu Mamangani.
Om Apyayantu Mamangani.
Vak Pranaschakshu.
Vak Pranaschakshuhu.
Srotramatho Balamindriyani cha sarvani.
Strotramatho Balamindriyani cha sarvani.
Sarvam Brahma Upanishadam.
Sarvam Brahma Upanishadam.
Maham Brahma Nirakuryam.
Maham Brahma Nirakuryam.
Mama Brahma Nirakarotu.
Mama Brahma Nirakarotu.
Anirakaranamastu.
Anirakaranamastu.
Anirakaranam me astu.
Anirakaranam me astu.
Tadatmani nirate.
Tadatmani nirate.
Ya upanishatsu dharma.
Ya upanishatsu dharmaha.
Te mayi santu.
Te mayi santu.
Te mayi santu.
Te mayi santu.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
So these three mantras are very important because we want in the journey of our life most important things. One, Bhadram, safety, security, prosperity, and auspiciousness. Second one is Swasti, health, strength, energy, etc. Swasti. Then we want somebody to guide us. So that is what Naya, Neta should be there. And for all that, we should also make prayer to our body, because Paramatma is sitting in our body, guarding and directing and making every part of our body, inner, inside and outside, working.
Correct.
Therefore, these three mantras cover all these projects. And so, for example, in first mantra, we are trying to ask that our eye must be, our visionary, our auditory power must be strong until the end. Our vision must be good until the end.
Correct.
All the limbs of our body must be firm and strong until the end.
Correct.
When this is accorded to us, next we will always work for the betterment of the good people. And we do something contributory for the enhancement of our culture, heritage, and good people. And then we request 4 gods, namely Indra to give you Indriya, that is Indriya Swasti. We request Garuda to give us the mobility Swasti. And we request Pushan to give us the prosperity Swasti and movements, because he is Vishwaveda. Pushan is Surya Bhagavan.
Correct.
Then finally, Brahaspati, the intelligence. If intelligence is there, we will be able to thrive any and everywhere. Therefore, we request Brahaspati to give us the Swasti. In the next mantra, we are making prayer to Agni that he should be a leader. And because Agni knows any and everything for us regarding us, the calendar of life of each being born upon the land, he knows it. Therefore, we request him to properly guide us in a righteous manner. And on our part, we have to strive hard to remove all sorts of difficulties in our own way. And for that purpose, this Agni Deva gives you enough energy, for which you acknowledge with all thanks, Nama Vuktim Vidhema. I am just uttering the word Namaskara, because there is no higher thing that you can give to anybody except you bow down your head, submit yourself, saying that, recognizing the honor of the opposite person. Therefore, Namaskara is very powerful. Therefore, we have been also told, Nama Ityupasita Pratishthavan Bhavati Tannama Ityupasita. In that, it is said, that means about which you are seeking favor, whatever it is. So if you want to get the favor done in favor of you, you should submit. You cannot rule them or show any kind of pride statement. No, you should speak Namaskara, bow down and say that you are great, give me, help me. And in the fourth mantra, in third mantra, which you said, Apyayantu Mama Angani, let all my angas, which are outside and inside, all of them must be appeased, pleased, means pain-free. See, if any part of the body is paining, you are flat on the bed, or you will not work at all. So we want every bit of our part of the bodies should be calm, pleasant, and cooperative. For that, again, there is divinity operating that. Therefore, we say, Apyayantu, please be pleased. Pramangani. And moreover, in that prominently, priority-wise, Vak Pranas Chakshusrotram, the speech, Prana, the breathing process, eye, ear, and Sarvani Indriyani Balam. There should be harmonious distribution of strength in our body to each and every part of our body and corner of our body.
Correct.
So that your attention is not attracted to any part. Unless otherwise, you can't proceed and concentrate. Therefore, you say, sarvani cha angani balam. And moreover, why should you pray like that? Because sarvam brahma upanishadam, everything is sacred, everything is valuable. You cannot reject anything at all, sarva, because everything is a brahma padartha.
Mm.
Importance is there. A squirrel has importance, a mountain has importance, an elephant has importance, but in its own levels.
Correct.
Squirrel is useless compared to elephant. You cannot declare what squirrel can do, elephant cannot do. What elephant does, squirrel. Therefore, everything is Brahma, Sarvam Brahma. And moreover, to be able to understand and unravel the content of the Brahmatvam is Upanishad, is Rahasyam, secret. So, because it is a secret, if at all you want to unravel, untie the secret, you must pursue, you must respect it. Sarvam Brahma Upanishadam. And in that pursuit, to understand the Brahma, what should have? Brahma should not refuse you, reject you, nor you reject Brahma. Brahma is the prayer. Brahma means Veda. Brahma means knowledge. Brahma means divinity. Number of meanings are there. And so, unless you, the Vedas, if you want to learn, for example, Taittiriya Upanishad, you want to learn, you should agree that you should be learning.
Correct.
And on the other hand, you should be also agreeing that Taittiriya Upanishad be. So it is a mutual transaction. The way the Brahma should agree you should agree them. It's a contract, mutual contract.
Correct.
Therefore, we say, Maham Brahma Nirakuryam. No, I should not neglect Brahma. Ma Brahma Mam Nirakuryam. Neither the Brahma also should not neglect me. We should be mutually friendly.
Working. Right.
Then only the secrets get unraveled.
Correct.
Therefore, and ya Atmani Nirate Upanishatsu Dharma. So, how is it possible to unravel and learn more and more contributory knowledge? It is only through your personal effort. So, ya Atmani Nirate, that is, you should take interest in upliftment of your own knowledge, your own Atma. Because whatever knowledge we are giving, that knowledge is being added to the Atma, not to your body. You can add food for your body, but what you can add to your head? Knowledge.
Knowledge.
So you must want food and knowledge. And knowledge is food and food is knowledge. You will get it.
Correct.
That. Therefore, mere food is no good for, because you get tired of it. But however much knowledge you put into your mind, you're always happy. So there is a ceiling in food, but in knowledge there is no ceiling.
Correct.
Therefore, ya Atmanirate, ya Upanishatsu Dharma. What are the Upanishads declaring? All Upanishads, whatever name you take it, they talk about the Dharma. They talk about your duty. They talk about your habits. They talk about your behavior. They talk about your health.
Mm.
So why are you coming to Upanishadic learning? Because it has got tremendous advantage, illimitable advantage. Therefore, ya Upanishatsu Dharma, whatever Upanishad Dharmas are there, whatever secrets are there, all that. Because right from cradle to grave, we have to be learning. As a child, everything it tries to put in the mouth. It doesn't know whether it's an ant or a wooden thing or anything like that. Therefore, in earlier days, for crawling babies, they used to give wood gilaka. Wooden kuda gilaka. And so rangul undedi. So if the gilaka, she used to always chew and put, nothing happens. Wood. So that the attention to pick up anything on the ground, put in the mouth, last.
Correct.
And the child learns through taste. But even in tasting also, there is a differentiation and checking by the elders. Which kind of taste it should develop.
Mm.
And therefore, my daughter, when she was sprawling baby, ఎర్రచీమల నోట్లో పెట్టుకునేది, అది కుట్టితే ఏడ్చేది. Because that's a process of learning. That is only one time you do it. It is not repetition. But that one time is dangerous for sometimes.
Right.
Therefore, there is a supervision. So, Yavupanishatsu dharmaha. So, whatever nice, convenient, congenial, and favorable dharmas are there in Upanishads, all of them come and take seat in me. Because our MB in the brain is too much, not in the computer MB. It's all limited, but we can store any amount of knowledge in our brain. So our brain memory power is immense. Therefore, our Upanishad tells you that all dharmas available in the Upanishads come and take shelter in me, so that I will have the distinction and also wisdom to employ them whenever, wherever, however required, contextual. If you have knowledge, you can definitely employ that.
Correct.
Therefore, Yav Upanishatsu dharmaha te mayi santu. The word mayi is saptami vibhakti ekavachanam. In me, deep in me, they should settle down. Because you will not use all dharmas all time.
Correct.
You only when context, necessity, and circumstance arises, then only you commend them to work.
Correct.
So, but store is there, treasure house of knowledge. Therefore, you make a prayer, Upanishatsu dharma te mayi santu. So, this tells you that why should you come to Upanishadic learning? Because Upanishads contain dharmas. What kind of manasika dharma, sharirika dharma, and adhyatmika dharma, adibhautika dharma, everything is there. So we have to get hold of the knowledge of all these tenors or all these levels or tiers of knowledge, so that not only we become happy, we can make unhappy people also happier. So all rishis, they make unhappy people happier and happy people more happy.
More happy.
So that is the function of a Vedic seer or a good teacher, Acharya. Say, Acharyas, whenever you go to them, they will not talk about your personal problems. They ask you and they give solution, you make you comfortable and come home. That's a good Acharya. They will be, unless you ask, finally they may say that I was not this and that. But whatever high time that they spend with you, they try to advise you.
Correct.
Subhashitas. Those subhashitas which you will be able to understand. Sugataihi, subhashitaihi, subodha padavim prapnuyanti maharshaya. All rishis will try to convince you with easy knowledge, sugata, which you can understand easily, and there are good words, and prabodha padavim. All this, what they do, they try to awaken your inner consciousness, inner sense, inner self. So when your inner sense is educated, you lose fear.
That's true.
When you lose fear, you gain happiness, shanti. See, how do you become peaceful? When you drop fear. So long fear lurks in you, shanti is not there. And you have to build a wall for the fear and doors for the happiness.
Happiness, correct.
So that's what is Upanishad.
Sure. Yes.
So this is all, that's why, so in this Taittiriya Upanishad, see Chavalli, because for any Vedic student who starts learning Veda, he must know the principle of pronunciation.
Correct. Absolutely.
Because all text, all sounds which are there in the form of Varuna, Indra, Brahaspati, they're all dormant. But unless you call them out, you cannot know the importance of that. Therefore, that's what we call Utcharana. Charana is to make it activate. And Ut means through your mouth.
Through your mouth.
make it come out.
Great.
So when you make that sound come out from your mouth, then there is some kind of discipline required. And that discipline is called as Siksha.
Sure.
So before anything is talked to you, our Upanishatkara is starting saying that Siksham Vyakhyasyaamaha. We are trying to introduce you the Siksha, the discipline of Siksha. Siksha is the rules of pronunciation. If it are, and the meaning of the Veda mantras depends upon your pronunciation also.
That is
The swaras.
very true.
The swaras have got a number of purposes and advantages. Swara yukta ucharana will make your pranayama, automatic pranayama. That's a yoga.
Yes.
In this Upanishad only you come across that pranayamam mananandam shanti samruddham amrutam prachina yoga upasya. So that is yoga. Pronunciation is a yoga, and it's a prachina yoga. It is coming down from Rishi to Rishi, Rishi to Rishi. Vandetam Guru Paramparam.
Sure.
So in this Guru Parampara, you have all that. Therefore, you must correctly pronounce. And so in the last session, we learned that, please repeat one time because you already done it. Siksham Vyakhyasyaamaha
Shiksham Vyakhyasyaamaha
Varnasvaraha
Varnasvaraha
Matrabalam
Matrabalam
Samasantana
Samasantanaha
Ityukta Sikshadhyayaha.
Ityukta Shikshadhyayaha.
So, iti uktaha, it is a quotation. It is not originally contributed by the Rishi here. He is just summarily quoting what has been coming down in the tradition. Therefore, the Siksha Adhyaya, the chapter on the pronunciation, rules of pronunciation or mode of pronunciation, is being already prescribed in the earlier texts. And I am trying to represent that. I am not responsible for that, but it is just a pravaha, parampara. And there is that, what is that? Varna, swara, matra, balam, sama, santana. These are the 6 factors which are very much important whenever you take to the pronunciation. So that is the connection of that Siksha Adhyaya. Now the next one we have got to do, which is called as Samhitopasana. Please repeat 2 times. 1 time is not, because you have already learned this Upanishad. Therefore, you need not say 2 times, 1 time, because we can spend more time in explaining and trying to understand.
Sure.
The otherwise called as some kind of bhashyam or commentary. Because whenever you take to the study, you must know how important it is and why you get attracted to that.
Correct.
And what would be the contribution of that kind of knowledge to your learning and to your pursuit of Vedic things.
Sure.
And moreover, the Upanishads come under the purview of Vedanta.
Okay.
So it's called Prasthana. That is, if at all you want to understand Vedanta, there are 3 Pojugundlu. ఒకటి ఏమంటే ఉపనిషత్తులు, Bhagavad-gita and Brahma Sutra. So these 3 form the tripod for the Vedanta. So Upanishattulu important. Bhagavad-gita, Upanishattu. Next time, Budhavar naadu randi 8 o'clock. This next day of tomorrow, I am taking class on Bhagavad-gita. I send you the link. You understand Bhagavad Gita, then this Upanishad and Gita will be a good combination, like avakaya pachadi, avakaya and annam. And you will know that. ఎందుకంటే ఈ వేదాంతం లోపల యోగాలు చెప్తారు. They keep on telling the yoga. And that yoga is making us more and more absorbed and made us happy.
Yes.
That's why. So here, the next one we have got is the section is Samhitopasana. See, Samhita is a collectivity or compilation. And for that, what is needed? What are the components of the Samhita? So, and that you have got to, Upasana is to revere that, learn that. So, what is the Samhita? That's what is being described here beautifully, trying to connect importantly how things are all taken up. Now you read, now you say, I will explain after the passage.
Sure.
Om Sahanau Yashaha.
Om Sahanau Yashaha.
Sahanau Brahma Varchasam.
Sahanau Brahma Varchasam.
Athatasagumhitaya.
Athatasagumhitaya.
Upanishadam Vyakhyāsyāmaha.
Upanishadam Vyakhyāsyāmaha.
Panchasvadhikaraneshu.
Panchasvadhikaraneshu.
Adhilokamadhityautishamadhividyamadhiprajamadhyatmam.
Adhilokamadhityautishamadhividyamadhiprajamadhyatmam.
Tamaha sagumhita ityachakshate.
Tamaha sagamhita ityachakshate.
Athadhilokam.
Athadhilokam.
Prithvi purvarupam.
Prithvi purvarupam.
Jyoruttararupam.
Jyoruttararupam.
Akashasandhi.
Akashasandhihi.
Vayusandhanam.
Vayusandhanam.
Ityadhilokam.
Ityadhilokam.
Athadhijyotisham.
Athadhijyotisham.
Agnih purvarupam.
Agnih purvarupam.
Aditya uttararupam.
Aditya uttararupam.
Apasandhihi.
Apasandhihi.
Vaidyutasandhanam.
Vaidyutatsandhanam.
Ityadhijyotisham.
Ityadhijyotisham.
Athadhividyam.
Athadhividyam.
Acharya purvarupam.
Acharya purvarupam.
Antevasyuttararupam.
Antevasyuttararupam.
Vidyasandhihi.
Vidyasandhihi.
Pravachanagum sandhanam.
Pravachanagam sandhanam.
Ityadhividyam.
Ityadhividyam.
Athadhiprajam.
Athadhiprajam.
Mata purvarupam.
Mata purvarupam.
Pitottararupam.
Pitottararupam.
Prajasandhihi.
Prajasandhihi.
Prajananagum sandhanam.
प्रजननगं सन्धानम्
इत्यधिप्रजम्
इत्यधिप्रजम्
अथाध्यात्मम्
अथाध्यात्मम्
अधराहनुः पूर्वरूपम्
अधराहनुः पूर्वरूपम्
उत्तराहनुरुत्तरारूपम्
उत्तराहनुरुत्तररूपम्
वाक्सन्धिः
वाक्सन्धिः
जिह्वासन्धानम्
जिह्वासन्धानम्
इत्यध्यात्मम्
इत्यध्यात्मम्
इति मा महासंहिताः
इति मामहासंहिताः
य एवमेतामहासंहिताः
य एवमेतामहासंहिता
व्याख्याता वेद
व्याख्याता वेद
सन्धीयते प्रजया पशुभिः
सन्धीयते प्रजया पशुभिः
ब्रह्मवर्चसेनान्नाद्येन
ब्रह्मवर्चसेनान्नाद्येन
सुवर्गेण लोकेन
सुवर्गेण लोकेन
सुवर्गेण लोकेन.
सुवर्गेण लोकेन.
So this is how the recitation. I don't know how you were taught or you are doing it, because when you recite like this, there is enjoyment in that.
Correct.
If you run, you will not know happiness.
Correct. And mistakes could అవుతుంది కదా అంకల్ స్వర మిస్టేక్స్ అవుతుంది.
So what is that is you should have patient గా చదువుకోవాలి.
That is correct. Correct. Almost like 45 minutes to 50 minutes అవుతుంది. ఎంటైర్ తైత్రి ఉపనిషదం ఇది చేసేదానికి పారాయణం చేసేదానికి.
So now let us know what is that. The Guru and Shishya both are there involved in that. Sahanau yashaha sahanau brahma varchasam. So why are we talking about this yashaha? And saha means both teacher and taught. So by knowledge, both of them will get fame. Yashaha is kirti. Kirti, so long they are existent upon the world with body, with activity. And secondly, sahanau brahma varchasam. So then they must also have brahma varchas. That is highest brilliance. Brahmana varchas. So varchas is the brilliance. And so brahma varchasam. Then atha ataha. These are the two important connective prepositions in Sanskrit. They are avyayas, atha and ataha. Atha ataha. Atha means next. Ataha means therefore. So you have, this is a normal thing, trying to connect all. Therefore, atha ataha. Samhitayah Upanishadam Vyakhyasyaamaha. See, now what is being given is the Upanishad of how that Sagumhita means Samhita. That gum, if you drop, you get the complete idea of the thing. So Sagumhita is Samhita. Upanishadam, the real meaning or secret of that is being Vyakhyanam. So Supanishadam Vyakhyasyaamaha. And that Vyakhyana, 1 minute. So, Panchasu Adhikaraneshu. We take the 5 things connectively and try to connect, which are very important for the Samhita. Samhita means compilation or bring them together. And now, what are those? There are 5 things that you should. These 5 things are called as, what are those 5 things? Iti achakshate. Achakshate means people say, to proclaim. People proclaim that these 5 things constitute Mahasamhita. Constitute Mahasamhita. What are these? Adhilokam, about the world. Adhijyotisham, about the sky, about the stars, about the planets. Adhividyam, about the knowledge. Adhividyam, about the knowledge. Adhiprajam, about the progeny, about society, about children, about people. Prajam. And finally, Adhyatmam, regarding your own Atma. Because what are important for us in this, in Bhagavad Gita, elsewhere it is said, Adhyatma Gnana Nityatvam Tattva Gnanartha Darshanam. Apart from all activity, professional excellence, and mundane, all these things, ultimately, what should be our target? Our target is, one thing is Adhyatma Gnana. And then the 2 things are there. Tattva Gnana Artha Darshan. You have to be able to understand the Artha, the meaning of the Tattva Gnana. What is Tattva? Tattva is truth. So what is truth? You have to unravel. It's a great search. But truth is not readily available and visible. But unless you make effort, you will not come across the truth. Because the entire world is filled with Maya and make-believe. The serials, so cinema, so story, entanta mosam and Maya.
Correct.
If you see more, if you attach yourself more and more, you will be in unreal world.
Correct.
Maya prapanchanlo undam.
Correct.
So, and Maya prapanchan nunchi, you feel that that is real and your real difficulties are not real. So, it is always better to choose to see tattvas, the truths of life. And what is truth? The truth is Paramatma. It is, we have all the Atma in us, and what is superior than that, with that which guides and monitors that Atma inside us, is Param. Sreshtham. Param is Sreshtham. So, Adhyatma Gnana Nityatvam Tattva Gnana Artha Darshanam. Meaning, Adhyatma Gnana must be your everyday business.
Focus, right.
You try to go on diving deep into the lore of knowledge regarding your own self. So it is called self-knowledge, self-upliftment, self-elevation, self-enlightenment, and self-realization. And English lo antam. All these things put together, మీ ఆత్మ ఏంటి అని తెలుగులో అర్థం చేసుకోవాల్సి వస్తే మీరెవరు? దట్స్ వాట్ శంకరాచార్య సేస్ కస్త్వం కోహం కుతాయాతః తదిహ చింతయ భ్రాతః. సో శంకరాచార్య told in Bhajagovinda Stotram, who are you? Whatever identity we are telling is not identity at all. See, all the identity which we speak is temporary. Time being. If you change the company, your dog belt changes.
Correct.
So if you change, because we are prone for changes. But what is truth is which is eternal. And that knowledge, that's why Adhya Atma, our Atma is always there. Because Atma is the director sitting inside us. And that you should understand. And in other words, if I understand, it's all intuition. We always go for tuition outside. You like online, do not like. But there is what we call as intuition within tuition, because guidance inside. That's what we call it as Atma Buddhi.
Correct.
And Atma Buddhi is Sukham. And Guru Buddhi is better. That's what he said. Guru will be able to know what kind of personality you are.
Correct.
Therefore, in order to understand that kind of samhita in us, we have got to know something about the world, something about the stars and Surya or Agni, something about the true knowledge, and something about the creation, praja, and something about your own self. So these are all important knowledge that you have got to pick up, which makes you a samhita, a combing together. See, imagine the hair uncombed.
Correct.
And imagine the hair combed. That's why a combed hair looks so much elegant.
Correct.
Uncombed hair will be disheveled hair, they call it. So to say, if at all you want to understand your own self, then these are called karanas. Panchasu adhikaraneshu. Karaneshu pancha. There are 5 karanas. You know that antahkarana. Antahkarana is mano, buddhi, ahankara, and chitta are antahkaranas, because they are inside us. But what are the karanas outside us? These are the outside. So outside karanas, if you are able to follow well, then inside karanas will automatically get checked.
Aligned.
Okay, Kadamma?
Right.
సో మనస్సు, బుద్ధి, అహంకార, చిత్త ఇవి ఏడుస్తూ ఉంటాయి, కష్టపెడుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఎన్నిటికోనో మీ మనస్సు ఒప్పుకోదు. కానీ మనస్సు ఒప్పుకున్నప్పుడు మాటలు వస్తుంది, మాటలు ఒప్పుకున్నప్పుడు మనస్సు వస్తుంది. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు డిసిప్లైన్ దట్. సో బాహ్యకరణాస్ అండ్ అంతఃకరణాస్. సో ఈ బాహ్యకరణలు సంహితంలో అంటారు. ఆ సంహితలు ఏంటి అంటే ఇది దాన్ని ఇది ఈ రీతిగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు. దట్ ఆల్ దట్ ఈస్ బీయింగ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్డ్ ఇన్ దిస్ మేనర్. సో టు పిక్ అప్, వీఆర్ ఆల్ బార్న్ ఇన్ ది వరల్డ్. Lokam means drishti. Lokam means world, regions. We're all born in different regions. And birth takes place only upon the earth.
Correct.
So, in fact, మన భాగవతంలో అలా ఆ మను క్రియేషన్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తూ నారాయణీయంలో వస్తుంది. సడన్ గా హిరణ్యాక్షుడు వచ్చేసి భూదేవిని ఎత్తుకొని పోతాడు. So creation ekkada pettali? Where should he place the created beings? So it became a problem. Immediately Manu goes to Brahmadeva. Hey, you gave me job to create. The earth is not there. Where can I place them? I don't have an almara. Then Brahma made tapas and asked Narayana, hey, look, the Prithvi has been taken off by Hiranyaksha. So you should do them. Then he became Varaha. So that Varaha Avataram, he uplifts the earth, brings the back earth and keeps it on the ground. He fights with the Hiranyaksha and he kills him, gives him moksham, and earth is given for Manu, and Brahmadeva orders, so the creation began.
Creation begins. Yes.
So this is how the story goes in our Puranas, because on which you are working, if the base is stolen, what more you can do?
Correct.
Therefore, here lokam is important. Loka has got many meanings, but one is the region whereupon you put your step. మీరు మంచం మీద పడుకుంటే కింద పడడానికి నాల కావాలి కదా.
Correct.
How long you will be there in the sky, even if you are an aircraft. If there is no green signal at the airport, you will be rounding.
True.
Hello puts 2 minutes, you are landing, immediately puts about 20 minutes.
Yes.
No signal. So the earth is important, the lokam is important, the base is important. How at all you connect the base? దానికి పృథివీ పూర్వ రూపం జౌరుత్తర రూపం ఆకాశ సంధి Vayu Sandhanam Iti Adhilokam. So connectivity kavali kadamma. First undali 1, 2, 3, 4 connectivity. And when these 4 things are there, they have to be brought together, made into a situation. So what is the first one? Purva Rupam. Basic is Prithvi, earth. It is called Prithvi because it is widespread. Land is widespread. There is no dearth at all. And of course, Puranas tell Pruthu is the Maharaja who was Amsa of Narayana, Pruthu Maharaja, Chakravarti. He has done a lot of good, so he was Narayana only, Amsa of Narayana, came as a Chakravarti. Then the Urvi was named after him. Therefore, Pruthu Maharaja name is there in the word Prithvi. Because he was a wonderful Chakravarti. In Bhagavatam, we get that Pruthu Maharaja, and in Narayaniyam also, you attend Narayaniyam also Saturdays. And you will learn that Saturdays 8 o'clock. And me, I don't know, Saturday, you can attend on Saturday and Sunday. I mean, Saturday, Wednesday, if you attend, you will get a linkage. Sure. Anyway, so your knowledge will enhance. In fact, your sister is studying Bhagavatam. But we are not, she put Sunday, that Sunday, so many things are coming up these days. Otherwise, we are meeting on Sundays. Anyway, we have done, and she's printing that Bhagavata Saptasati. And so anyway, she's doing good job there. And now, Prithvi Purva Rupam, the earth is the basic. Unless land is there, you can't take off. And land is the place where you can become a punyavan or a papi. You can become a worst fellow on land. You can become elevator. You can become a best fellow on land. Because land is a scope for opportunities. Prithvi, Suvarna Pushpa, Urvi. Urvi, the Bhuloka or land, Prithvi is the source for your activity. All punyam, all papam, anything you should do here only. And in the end, you will come across how that land is important. And later on, how your punyam and papam, they alone count for your further consideration when once you leave the body and the lokam. See, my body was less the Prithvi Loka and Duma. Right. You can't come back. Correct. So, when as long as the body is there, you are there upon the earth. Right. When once the prana inside the body goes away, earth is left off. Correct. You don't know whether you come back to earth or not. Right. Only we believe that, oh, my tata is born, my grandpa is born. Who knows? And there is a long time to get to birth again. Because there is a scope for scrutiny of our punya papam by Yamaraja. He's too busy there. So now we should be also in queue. And that's what I think. So Prithvi, Purva Rupam, and Akasha is Uttara Rupam. The other end of that, Jauhu is Akasha. Jauhu is this heaven. The heaven is the another plate. So there are two. Basic plate is earth. The covering plate is the heaven. So all those who are born here must aim to go to heaven. So Swargastuda in Advanta, Swargam. And what is that which will connect the earth and heaven? Akasha. Akasha is space. So the space is the sandhi, is the joint. So the earth and heaven is being covered by the sandhi, Akasha. That itself is called Antariksha, where Vayudeva is there. And how that Akasha is being filled, the entire space is filled with air. Air, correct. So what is air then? Sandhanam, connectivity. So the connecting thing between earth and heaven and availability is the Akasha. And Akasha, earth to heaven is connected by the wind. Wind, correct. So Vayudeva is also Vishnu-like. So in the beginning itself, we say Namo Brahmane, Namaste Vayo, Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi, Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami, etc. Then Namaste Vayo. That is exact, because if not Vayu, if not you can feel Vayu, but you can't see Vayu. So there are things which you see and realize, make it truth, which you only feel and say it is realized. And so, which can refer to sound. Shabda sparsha rupa rasa gandha ve siddhyantam. Shabda sparsha rupa rasa gandha, rasa and gandha. These are all the connectivities. How do you see that connectivity is Shabda, sound, Rupa, the form, Rasa, the taste, the juice, Gandha, the scent, the Gandha is smell, and Gandha is Vayu.
Yes.
And so that's why Vayu Kinko parent ante, he's called Gandhavaha. Gandhavaha means conveyor of the scents, fragrance or smell. But for Vayu, no smelling at all. We have only a smelling apparatus in body, but అది యాక్టివ్గా ఉంటేనే వాసన తెలుస్తుంది.
Correct.
రోగం వస్తే ఆ వాసన తెలిసేది పోతుంది.
That's right.
People lose, the COVID people, some people COVID-19, they lose taste and sense of scenting also.
Correct, correct.
ఏ రీతిగా పీపుల్కి వస్తుందో రకరకాలుగా వస్తుంటుంది. Some people lose scenting power or fry. So అవన్నీ మట్లు they have to come back. Because Vayu. So Vayu is an important, therefore Vayave Namaha. And this is all about the world. So the world consists of these factors. Basically, earth, the highest point is heaven.
Heaven.
And in between earth and heaven, there is space.
Akasha, yeah.
Everywhere there is space. My body inside space is there, outside space is there. Even our body parts also, part to part space is there.
Correct, correct.
And in case of disease, even that space is expanded. Appudu the problem for the body.
Correct, correct.
So prostate enlargement to heart enlargement to lung enlargement,
Correct, correct, correct.
All these things will make the body hopeless. But when arogyam ante enti, when the space in between required, when born, if that is maintained all through, there is no problem. Health is there.
True.
ఎంత బాగుంది చూసారా సైన్స్.
Very true.
So there is, all our rishis are great scientists. They have a lot of background, and that's why it is said namithya rishi bhashitam. Whatever said by rishi can never be untrue.
Untrue.
If you can't find solution, it is your mistake.
That is true. True.
But if you repeat research, you will find it.
Find it.
Therefore, Vedic research is an interesting field of knowledge. Everything is there in Veda. Nothing is extraneous. But our faculties will determine what we want.
Correct.
If you are an engineer, you see engineering knowledge. If you are a doctor, you see the doctor knowledge. That's what I have been always preaching all people. Sure. Whatever is your faculty, you find light in that. Light and means light, locum. So you feel locum here, microbiology and biology and whatever subjects are there, which we people are analyzing, but it has come down. But we neglect, we don't go to them, we come to here. Therefore, here, this is all about the locum. I hope you are appreciating and understanding our wishes. And now let us analyze the Jyotisham. Jyoti ante light.
Light.
Jyoti ante star. Jyoti ante Suryudu. Jyoti ante Agni. Ante జ్వలన శక్తి ఉండేది. జ్వలనం అంటే షైనింగ్. So whichever has got shining has got a lot of jyotis. And jyoti, if there it is there is no darkness.
Correct.
So when light is there, darkness is dispelled. Then how is this jyoti now? Now here the same formula. Agni purva rupam aditya uttara rupam apasandhi. Sure?
Yes.
Atha, no, this is what, and Vaidyuta Sandhanam. Chala, ide formula, ela run ayipindante, you feel so happy that it is easy for us to remember and understand and connect and do research in that.
Correct.
So Agni is first. Agni ante ignition. మీకు స్పార్క్ ప్లగ్ లేకపోతే మీ కారే స్టార్ట్ అవ్వదు కదా. ఎంత అందంగా ఉన్న కారు ఇంజన్ ఆ స్పార్క్ రాకపోతే అనంగానే యువర్ కార్ స్టార్ట్ అవ్వదు. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఇస్ అగ్ని. దట్ ఈస్ ఎనర్జీ. సో ఫర్ ఆల్ యువర్ మూవ్మెంట్, ఫర్ ఆల్ యువర్ ఎక్విప్మెంట్, అగ్ని ఈస్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఈవెన్ ఫర్ us, దట్స్ వై అగ్నే నయ సుపథారాయే యస్మాన్ విశ్వాని దేవ వయునాని విద్వాన్. వయునములు అంటే మన ఫేట్, క్యాలెండర్ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్. సో అగ్ని knows any and everything about us. Because of Agni we are pushed out from our mother's womb. Because of Agni we are living. Because of Agni we are eating. Because of Agni we are making all the components. Even the laser treatment is also Agni Chikitsa.
Right.
You want to burn, that you send the fire there. So everything is Agni. So you make a prayer. So Agni Purva Rupam. And next is Aditya Uttara Rupam. Aditya is Surya Bhagavan. Where is he? He is in heaven. He is a heavenly God. Surya is a heavenly God. So Agni here, Surya there. Agni is terrestrial God, heaven, and Surya is the heavenly God. But they are linked up. How are they linked up? Apasandhi. Water is the linkers. Surya gives you water, and Agni gives you, Agni is in water. The hydroelectric projects, Saint-Amma.
Yes.
You are deriving power from water. That's why water is one connecting the sun and moon. Sun gives you rain.
Yes.
The heat in the light or the power, energy in the sky gives you water. Water is the mother of Agni.
Agni, correct.
So our Veda tells you that he is called Apam Garbhaha. Agni is called as the child of waters.
Water.
Apam Garbhaha. So that's why if you cannot vettunte, Agni will be happy. And Agni is so nice to the water. Whenever Amma comes, a child stops crying. If you want to put out Agni, you should throw water. Amma vachindi, namaskara antadu.
Correct.
If you put tuppa,
it will burn.
నెయ్యి వేసి నిప్పును ఆర్పగలమా అమ్మ?
No.
సో నెయ్యి ఆయనకు ఆహారం, అన్నం పెడుతూ ఉంటే పోతూ ఉంటాడు. నీళ్లు అమ్మ వచ్చిందంటే నీ అన్నం వద్దు, నీళ్లు వద్దు, ఏమవద్దు, అమ్మ కావాలి. Understand like that.
Yes.
So apaha sandhihi, water is linking the earth and heaven. The Agni and Surya are linked by the water. That's the connection. అందుకే water is a good conductive to electricity. ఎలక్ట్రిక్యూషన్ అవుతుంది ఎందుకంటే వాటర్లో పడితే ఎలక్ట్రిక్ అయిపోతాం. మనం వాటర్ హీటర్ పెట్టినప్పుడు మీకు తగిలితే షాక్ కుడితే వాటరు కరెంటు ఒకటే కదమ్మా. ఇట్స్ డబుల్ పవర్. సైన్స్ ఉందంటారా? ఎంత ఉంది కదా. అంటే అలా మనం చెప్పుకుంటూ పోతుంటే యూ విల్ అండర్స్టాండ్ how much knowledge they have packed in these statements. మీరు గబగబా చెప్పేసుకుంటే ఇవాళ సంహితా పాఠం సంహితోపాసన పారాయణం చేసేసానండి అంటే ఎవరి కోసం చేసావు? నీకేం అర్థం కాదు. See, when you sit to understand, you see that, and what is that which will make that all together to happen? Sandhanam means that which will make to happen.
Coming.
And that is called Vaidyuta, the lightning. The lightning is there, Vidyut. Vidyut ante lightning. The lightning is the one which will connect the water, Surya, Agni, connected by the lightning.
Yes.
మెరుపులు.
Yes. Yes.
వాన రావాలంటే మెరుపులు రావాలి కదండి.
Right.
మెరుపులు గుడుగులు వచ్చిందంటే అప్పుడు పరిగెత్తుకుతా అందరూ.
Absolutely.
When white clouds are there going, nobody bothers about white
Nobody.
clouds.
Life is easy.
But when the dark cloud with lightning, with heavy and all that, you are terrified. Therefore, that Vaidyutaha, that Vidyut, the lightning, the spark, that is what makes the entire thing to happen. And that's why it is called Jyotisha. Agni is light, Surya is light, water is light. అందుకే జలదీపం పెడతారు. See, water and water is light, and then lightning is light.
Correct.
ఇదంతా all these form the components of the Jyotisham. I think you are really very happy. And now ఇంకోటి చెప్పేసి స్టాప్ చేద్దాం. అథాధి విద్యం. Now listen about education, knowledge. విద్య అంటే టూల్, అంటే through which we are able to enhance our knowledge.
Correct.
Vidya is a tool. Vidya is philosophy. Vidya is a modality. Vidya is a molecule that will help you. So let us know about it. So here Acharya Purva Rupam Antevasi Uttara Rupam Vidya Sandhi Pravachanagum Sandhanam. First teacher undali. There should be Acharya. Acharya means a person who has studied the Vedas or knowledge and who has that in practice. See, we have got science lecturers, they are hopeless in the laboratory. But the laboratory attendants, knowledge. Sometimes laboratory attendants will take class in our days.
Better. Right.
నా బిఎస్సి లోపల ఫిజిక్స్ ల్యాబ్ అటెండరు, కెమిస్ట్రీ ల్యాబ్ అటెండర్స్ ఉండేవాళ్ళు. ఆయన అటెండర్ ఇన్ ది ల్యాబ్, కెమిస్ట్రీ ల్యాబ్. But when the lecturer is absent, he used to come and take the class.
Come and take the class. And the students were happy.
I have అదే మాకు ఇవాళ జ్ఞాపకం ఉంది. ఒక ఆయన ఏంటంటే ఆయన అటెండర్ కెమిస్ట్రీ ల్యాబ్ లో, ఆయన వాయిస్, ఆయన టీచింగ్ ఎంత బాగుందంటే we love to stay in his class. So Acharya means Acharam Upadisati Swayam Acharati Cha. A teacher is he who instructs the knowledge, at the same time practices that knowledge.
Yes, that is very important.
So నేను ఊరికి చెప్తే కాదు, నేను కొంతవరకు అభ్యాసం చేసుకుంటే కదా నాకు వచ్చింది. ఎనీబడి. Therefore here Acharya Purva Rupam, basically we should have a good teacher. Dronacharya is a wonderful teacher for Arjuna.
Correct.
So Parashurama is a wonderful teacher for Karna.
Yes.
So like that, Acharya Purva Rupam. Then students also, Antevasi means students. Antevasi means hostelites. హాస్టల్లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి బయట ఎక్కడో ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి డిఫరెంట్ స్టూడెంట్స్కి డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంది కదమ్మా. If you stay in a hostel, your library is nearby. You can stay till 1 o'clock in the library. When I studied in Karnataka University, the library used to open till 12 o'clock.
Midnight.
Examination time around the clock. So people used to stay there and read and prepare for examinations. Room lo ante okosari kashtam undedi. So our days I am talking. But these days, children have got so much convenience, they never sit and read. Our backbone, they would, after 20 years, what would be backbone problems? They only should know. You cannot know. పడుకొని కంప్యూటర్ చూస్తారు, పడుకొని సినిమా చూస్తారు, ఆ పిచ్చి పిచ్చి సీరియల్ కాంట్ డిస్క్రైబ్. ఎనీవే, సో అంతే వాసీస్ హాస్టల్ స్టూడెంట్స్, గురుకుల వాసం.
గురుకుల వాసం.
గురుకులము అంటే హాస్టల్స్, ఆశ్రమంలో ఉంటారు. అంతే వాసి ఉత్తర రూపం. అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ కనెక్ట్స్ దిస్ టీచర్ అండ్ టాట్? విద్యా, knowledge, learning. So the teaching, and how is that Vyāca Vidya Sandhi, and what makes the Vidya a joining them ante pravachana's, what we are doing now. Pravachana means explanatory lectures, several sermons, seminars, discussions and discourses. All this is vachana ante telling it. Pravachana means explanations, commentator. So if at all I am able to make commentary or explain you in several words, it is called pravachana. So a good teacher, a good student, noble knowledge, and sandhi and vidya. I mean, so if these things are the pravachanas, if these things are there, then your knowledge is pakka. Otherwise faulty. ఏం చెప్పించారా మీ గురువు గారిని? వాడు గురువులు తిట్టారు, మీరు నేర్చుకోలేదు కాదు. ఏం చెప్పించారా గురువులు మీరు అంటారు కానీ గురువులు తిట్టారు అందరు కూడా. ఈ శిష్యభద్రంగా ఉంటే, ఓ మీ గురువు గారండి చాలా గొప్పవాడండి అని గురువు గారిని పొగుడతారు. సో ది స్టూడెంట్ ఇస్ ది మీడియం, either for getting laurels or admonitions.
That is true. Very true.
So ఆ గురువు గారు మాత్రం జాగ్రత్త ఉండాలి. కాబట్టి ఐ థింక్ very many students are like my teaching. ಸಾರ್ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀ, ನೀವು ಹೇಳೋ ಪಾಠ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ ಬೇರೆ ಹೇಳಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಅದರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಯು ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅಸ್, we remember not, we forgot the syllabus what you taught us. So anyway, that's why we say ante vasi uttara rupam vidya sandhi. Whether it is a tantra vidya or adhyatma vidya or any vidya, tantra, mantra, yantra vidya, mantra vidya. Yantra vidya is engineering.
Yes.
So or Ganesha or Ganita, so many vidyas are there. Therefore, all students are in Sanskrit called Vidya Arthi. Arthi ante beggars. Beggars ante arthamemi వాళ్ళలో ఏమీ సొంతం అనేది ఉండకూడదు. They should submit before the teacher. అయ్యా అమ్మ నా దానం చేయండి అడుక్కుంటే కదా తెచ్చుకున్నది. ఆ అడుక్కోవడం గురువు దగ్గర అడుక్కుంటే ఆయన దండిగా నాలెడ్జ్ ఇస్తారు.
That is true.
గురువు దగ్గర పొగురుపోతే పంపించేస్తాడు సర్టిఫికేట్ ఇచ్చేసి. So he will be sent out from the school. So it all depends upon the character, behavior and all that. That's why it is called Arthi, Vidya Arthi. So Vidyam. So itaraha pravacharagum sandhanam ityadi Vidyam. So in this manner, I don't know whether you can afford ఇంకోటి కవర్ చేద్దామా? టైం ఉందా? సబ్జెక్ట్ ఇంకొకటి కవర్ చేసేస్తాం. కంక్లూషన్ కి కొంచెం మీకు బలం ఉండాలి. నౌ వి కమ్ టు ది ప్రజ, పీపుల్. అథాధి ప్రజం. నౌ రిగార్డింగ్ ది పీపుల్. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? ప్రజ అంటే సంతానం ఆర్ ది చిల్డ్రన్. మాతా పూర్వ రూపం. మదర్ ఇస్ దేర్. షీ ఈస్ ది హోల్డర్. She is so Mata, the woman, is important. Pita Uttara Rupam. Later on, the son, the father is next. First mother, next father. And what is that connecting Mata and Pita? Praja, the Santati, Santanam, the child. And what is that connects mother and father? Children.
Children.
Prajanagum. That is, when they get children more and more, that it becomes a prajananam. Janana is to progeny, procreation.
Right.
So when you procreate people, then that is sandhanam. It is so mother, father, and then the child, and then the giving birth for children. It is general sense. If you go a little deeper, other Upanishads are there which will explain how all these things happen. Because any child stays in the mother's womb for 9 months.
Right.
And all the 9 months, and fifth month baby tayaraipotundi, and the remaining is only preparatory for delivery into the world. 3 months, 4 months, 4 months. That time is more incubation time. ఆ టైం లోపల తక్కువది ఇక్కడ ఎక్కువైపోతుంది బయట ఇంక్యుబేటర్లో పడేస్తారు బేబీని. సో ఇంక్యుబేషన్ ఇన్సైడ్ ఒక్క రోజు ఎక్కుందంటే 1 వారం రోజులు ఇంక్యుబేటర్లో బయట ఉన్నట్టు. సో క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ గోస్. సో ఇఫ్ ది బేబీ ఈస్ ప్రీ-డెలివరీ మెచ్యూర్ అయితే ఇంక్యుబేటర్ పెట్టి చాలా రోజులు పెడతారు డిపెండింగ్ ఆన్ ది నెసెసిటీ. బట్ the mother's womb, that's why Mata, she's the holder. But though actually in Aitariya Upanishad is there, how does this take place? And first of all, the conception idea comes into the man. Then man deposits in the woman, and woman retains it and gives form for the whole thing, and she delivers. Later on, again man comes. Man in the beginning, and woman is the holder. Therefore, woman, because she holds it for such a long time, she is given the priority first, then man. So that's why Mata Purvaru. It is not girl or anything like that. It's a Mata. Mata ante mother avali, delivery avali, conception avali. అది ఆ మాతా శబ్దానికి బోర్డు అర్థాలు ఉన్నాయండి. సో మాత పూర్వరూపం. పిత అంటే ప్రొటెక్టర్. సో రైట్ ఫ్రమ్ ది టైమ్ ద baby is delivered out, he has to carry any and everywhere. Mother carried 9 months inside, and most of the time, until some time, the father carries the baby. So anyway, both of them work for the bringing up rearing the child. So praja sandhi. So it is the child which connects both, and ultimately prajananagum, that is to give birth for number of children, is what you call sandhanam. That is the cause for sandhi. Sandhanam is cause for sandhi. So I think we'll stop here. We'll continue next Monday and complete the Samhitopasana, because I don't want to go fast. You'll be getting more and more deeper information,
deeper understanding,
and no Upanishad is independent. That you should know.
Connect.
The other Upanishad knowledge is packed inside this.
Correct.
For example, when I'm talking this, you can remember Aitariya Upanishad. That belongs to Rigveda. Aitariya Upanishad belongs to Yajurveda. So Upanishad times are like that. So all Upanishadic knowledge is interposed.
Connected, right?
Interposed knowledge. All that interposition or superimposition of the knowledge of the Upanishad you find in the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita su Upanishadsu Yoga Shastre, Moksha Shastre, and Krishna Arjuna Samvade అని పోతుంది. అక్కడ ఏముంటుంది? ఉపనిషత్సు అంటే ప్లూరల్ వర్డ్. ఉపనిషత్సు ఇది ఉంటుంది. సో యోగ శాస్త్రే ఉపనిషత్సు భగవద్గీతాయ. సో all our knowledge of Upanishads culminates into Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita. So when you read Bhagavad Gita, if you want to relate, decode Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge of all Upanishads will come into light.
Come into that.
డికోడ్ చేస్తారు కదా, ఎందుకంటే కోడిఫికేషన్. బికాస్ ఇన్ దట్ అర్లీ బర్లీ in that hour, Krishna has to convince Arjuna so speed, and also Arjuna's intelligence is speed in intelligence, speed in communication. And it is said only 4 minutes for entire Bhagavad Gita imparted to Arjuna, and Arjuna took the bow back.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. That is speed of communication and reception.
Wow.
Because war time, the opposite army is just waiting for the conch blow. See, యుద్ధానికి వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు కాచుకుంటారేంటి? ఇప్పుడు ఈ ట్రాక్ ఈవెంట్ పెడితే అందరూ కూర్చోంటారు కదా, స్వస్తి. And they are so attentive to catch the sound and then start running.
Right.
So all are attentive. So the opposite army, this side army are attentive. And moreover, Arjuna asked him to park, wrong parking in between the two arrays of our army. Kaurava, Pandava, Kaurava మధ్యలో పార్క్ చేస్తాడు కదా, wrong parking. Because it's Krishna parking, nobody said no.
Correct.
So no wrong parking penalty. You are a parker. So like that I will be telling. So Arjuna, because whatever that you are learning, the individual Upanishads,
Correct.
that is all found in the Bhagavad Gita. Okay, చెప్పండి. Om Swasti.
Om Swasti.
Sahana Bhavatu.
Sahana Bhavatu.
Sahanau Bhunaktu.
Sahanau Bhunaktu.
Sahaviryam Karavavahai.
Sahaviryam Karavavahai.
Tejasvinavadhitamastu.
Tejasvinavadhitamastu.
Ma vidvishavahai.
Ma vidvishavahai.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.
Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.
Shri Veda Purusha Sirvadostu.
Shri Veda Purusha Vadostu.
Om Tat Satu.
Om Tat Sat.
Thank you.
Namaste, Uncle. Thank you. Okay. So, ఈ రికార్డింగ్ పంపిస్తాను అంకల్ మీకు.
Yeah.
గూగుల్ డ్రైవ్ లో అప్లోడ్ చేసి.
ఈ గూగుల్ డ్రైవ్ ని పంపిస్తే that can be put in YouTube కదా?
It can be. You can download and you can put it.
Do it. Anyway, good. నేను దీన్ని పంపిస్తే మన శేషాచలయ్య ఉన్నాడు, ఆయన చేస్తున్నాడు, so that people can have lessons on Taittiriya Upanishad. అందరికీ ఉపయోగపడుతుంది.
Absolutely.
Then I told your sister also that. Anyway, good. We shall do it. Thank you. God bless you.
Namaste, Uncle.